Yeah, I think as digital shows more and more innovation, the TV MSOs are taking a very clear action and actually getting very innovative themselves, and we see more and more TV inventory opening up programmatically, opening up on an addressable level, and I think that's fantastic. It creates TV that's targeted. It creates less waste. It gives us and our brands an ability to use their data to target audiences, and I think it's fantastic. And I think that trend is only gonna grow, because when you target the right audience, almost on an individual household, you get such better ROI, bang for your buck. So that's great. So there's a lot of types of advanced TV. We can talk about connected TV, which is pretty much digital through Apple TVs, Roku, so forth. That's pretty much digital and it's easy to access. The other, there's linear TV, which is the standard, biggest part of television, which is all the major big publishers, and that's inventory we do not access. And then there is programmatic TV, that has companies like Wide Orbit and Clipped and others that are now opening the ability to actually buy programmatic inventory. So machines talking to machines, buying inventory according to interest, according to some sort of index that makes sense for the audience. We're most excited about addressable television. Addressable TV, which we work with Cablevision and Dish Networks and NVIDIA, they give us the ability to literally buy on an individual household. So we can use the data that we know from let's say, a cookie of an individual that visited a site, or CRM data of someone who's usually buys DIY products at a retailer. We can then buy that individual household on TV and also serve them an ad that makes sense for them, that is about the products that they like and so forth on TV. So it really delivers on the promise of TV to be personalized. So we're very excited about that. I think that the reach of addressable is still not as big as all the others, but it's going to get there, and it's going to drive great ROI from brands. So we're very excited to be able to do that. I think there's a lot of different types of brands in different verticals, but we meet a lot of marketers and we talk to them about television. They all know, especially as they're more savvy in digital, that they have waste. But on the other hand, the tool scales very well and they've been doing it for so long. But they're very excited about getting more effective on television, and they're very interested to see if we can activate all the strategies they've been doing in digital in addressable TV. So buying specific audiences, knowing what people are interested in or what they've previously had, the relationship they had with the brand. We can use all this data to buy only individuals we think are going to come back to the store and buy. So they're very excited about it. The idea that specifically we do in TV, which is getting ROI, so seeing the money you invest back in sales, it makes it even more interesting on our TV play, because buying GRP at scale, there's so many other vendors that do very well. So they buy the efficient scale of my demographic at the low rate, and there's so many other companies that do it great. But for us, being able to come from digital, know what works for who, and then target on the individual household with the right message and show the brand, we can close the loop to show on every dollar how much does it bring back with sales, is very exciting for marketers, and we see them wanting to go ahead and try it more and more. What's great about Wide Orbit and Clipped and a few other companies, but those are the leading ones that we work with, that we are able to use our bidder and our DSP to buy the audiences that we want, all machines talking to machine, and they have great scale. So we can scale and buy as many households and many uniques as we like through those platforms, so that's fantastic. It's still starting, the idea of programmatic TV, so it's still quite new, but there's already a lot of scale in it. So in programmatic TV, we're not able to buy literally an individual household, but we can definitely put segments around people that are interested to buy an SUV and people who own this or that car, and use their programmatic platforms to target those type of individuals through an index of shows, but still find a much more targeted audience at big scales. So we're very, very excited about that. What we also do now is we are partnering with TiVo Research to be able to use their audiences that already built on TV, so we can target using their segments on television, and they're also helping us close the loop all the way back to sales. So TiVo has a great background in years of research on how to make better ROI from television. So we're very excited about using that partnership on programmatic TV in general, and also in Addressable to drive ROI.